Hey guys, good morning. How's it going? I am out in a floodplain habitat right now in South Carolina, and today is the 1st of March, and it's a lovely kind of low 70s day today, and I'm just hoping I can see anything. Kind of the main goal today is a spotted turtle. I've actually never found a live one before. Coming from Florida, they were there, but they were very difficult to find, and they're still pretty difficult to find here in South Carolina, but if you're able to find a local area for them, they can be somewhat abundant on a good day. So kind of the goal today is just to kind of walk along the edges of the floodplain swamp, and I've got my Chaco sandals on today so I can get out in the water and the mud if I need to, and let's just see how we do it. And I'm a little bit unsure of how this YouTube channel is going to take off, but I've had a lot of inspiration from guys like Glenn Bartolotti, who's a long-term mentor of mine. I'll leave a link below to his YouTube channel to subscribe to him. And then Noah Fields, who's also a good friend of mine. I mean, I've had the chance to herp before out in the Southwest when I was previously stationed out there. And I'll leave a link down to his YouTube channel. But for the most part, everyone should know him since he's probably one of the most popular guys on YouTube. So I'll keep everyone updated, and let's just see how we do. All right, so I've been at it now for about 20 minutes, and I'm currently, like, my legs are like shaking right now. I'm in disbelief. If you look right down here, let's check it out. Wow, look at this. So this is Clemys guttata, the spotted turtle. They're native throughout the coastal plain and up into the northeast a little bit, primarily utilizing swamp habitats. See him poking his head out there now. Let's get this camera focused. Beautiful, beautiful turtle. All right, here's our look at our spotted turtle here, poking its little head out. I believe this is a young female. The females tend to have a lot more orange on their heads, and they also have a short tail. The tail length is usually characteristic of a lot of turtle species, but at least for the spotted turtles, they do display a little bit of dimorphism between males and females. So she was just out here, out on this little raised area basking here, and she was actually not as predictable as I thought. I just saw some that kind of lined up and just didn't match with the rest of the scene here. And I'm just really, really excited. This is my lifer spotted turtle here in South Carolina. And it's really, really an honor. And right now, I think this is the best time to start seeing them. So let's just see what else we can find. I don't want to disturb her too long, so I'm going to go ahead and put her down here. One thing that's kind of caught my eye that I've been looking at is the water's really tannic. And this was kind of a good chance for me to kind of put this out in the video here and kind of portray like what I'm seeing here. That's not including seeing the herps, but I'm seeing some of these tracks here in the water, and I'm a little bit unsure of what they're from. I would have to guess that they might be from a turtle, and there's most likely both the mud turtles here as well, and obviously now including the spotted turtles. So this might be a good indicator to know if stuff is moving right now. Really, you just got to focus on a certain log that's out in the sun and just kind of hope you see something, because spotted turtles are a small turtle, and you really need to have a good eye for them. So that's kind of like what I'm doing right now to kind of maximize my chances of seeing some more of them. Number 2 for the day, right here. All right, got another spotted turtle, and really, really wonderful, because this is 2 in one day for me now, so this must be a pretty great area for him. You can see this one's a little bit smaller than the first one that we found. Looks like it's probably a young male. It's got a pretty dark head. I just literally caught it just now. This is kind of the best way you can come out and find these guys, is just to really get out here in the swamp and try to be really mindful of where you walk and things too. I try to minimize not walking in the water at all and kind of shuffling things up. And I try to walk in areas in between the grass, so I'm not disturbing a lot of the places where they might hide from predators during the day. Kind of speaking with that too, small spotted turtles like this, they're just as susceptible to getting eaten by predators like birds of prey, and most likely alligators too if they ever get the opportunity. There are alligators here, but again, they are susceptible to getting preyed upon by other animals here. So really, really exciting. Spotted turtle number 2 for the day. All right, I haven't seen anything in a little while. But again, these kind of grassy areas right here that I just pointed at, these are really ideal basking spots for them. So I'm just really paying close attention to these. The sun is out in full force right now. It's almost noon, and it's about 71, 72 degrees. So this is really the ideal time and temperatures to see them. So let's hope we see some more. All right, so I've transitioned away from the floodplain now at this point. I'm kind of walking more in a hammock area now. And as you can see, I have my son Isaiah with me, and he's asleep in his stroller right now. You can see earlier, before he fell asleep, one of the spotted turtles he actually got a chance to hold, and that was his first time actually holding a turtle, and that was a very special moment for me. I think at this point in my life, like, even though herping's been a big part of my life, for all of my life for that matter, I think I'm going to have a lot more fun just watching him growing up, doing it now. Hopefully he sticks with it, and just sharing those moments with him. That's kind of the best thing about being a dad. As you can see on the other side of this small pond here, there's a small turtle that's basking out there on the distance. If you just look to the left of that log there, it has a yellowish head. I'm going to say that's probably a young yellow-bellied slider, but we'll get a little bit closer and see what it is. All right. Got two more turtles here basking in the pond. It looks like they are both sliders, taking in this nice early spring sunlight. Beautiful. There goes one, plop down there, and there goes the other. Here's a coastal plains cricket frog here. The call of this frog sounds like basically if you took two marbles together and clicked them together. That noise is, I think, pretty much exactly how this frog species sounds. This is as big as they get to. They're really small. All right, I'm done looking for spotted turtles now. I think it's too hot and they're probably not basking as much now. So I'm out dip netting in this pond right now just to see what I can find. Got this black-banded sunfish here. Beautiful. Let's see what else we can find. All right, guys. So that's really about it for today. It's starting to get a little bit too warm, I think, for the spotted turtles now. And honestly, I'm really, really grateful I even had a chance to see two today, and they were my lifers. And I also got to share that experience with my son. So kind of going forward, I don't know how often I'm going to be able to post these videos, but my intention is every time I go out, I'm going to basically make videos compiling everything that I find for the day, kind of like what I did for today. So please subscribe if you can. Try to support the channels as much as you can, and I'll keep you guys informed with things going on. I'm really excited to kick this off.